Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. We got Andrew, we got PJ. Welcome to the supplement. How you guys
Welcome,
doing?
welcome.
How you guys making out?
Hey man, everything's good.
Good,
Nice to see you,
good.
Andrew.
Yeah,
Yes, all good, guys. Just been nice to see us back. The
yeah,
Three Musketeers. Here we are after everything's
yeah,
gone on. But yeah, guys, been an interesting couple of weeks. With especially with crypto.
yeah,
We've seen some all-time highs. Just been fantastic, and also with the forex trading. Just been a really interesting couple of weeks.
yeah. It has. I think we could probably start off with that if you guys want to start off with the crypto scene and what you guys have been looking at news wise.
Yeah, go on. I'll make a start with the Independent.
Okay, let me pull that up. There we go. All right.
Guys, so yeah, Sheba Coin, the Dogecoin killer, outperforms its rivals. So I'll be quite honest, I jumped in, a bit of FOMO on Thursday. I've jumped in, I bought a couple of million of them, so it had to be done. There's a couple of traders I know, got a couple of investors, and they're heavily invested in Sheba Coin. And they're telling me the reason being is it's actually the creator of Ethereum. I've actually done a little bit of promotion with Sheba. We've done some work in India with the coin as well, in regards to COVID relief. So for me, didn't cost an arm and a leg. So yeah, I've jumped in, and let's see what the future holds. But yeah, if you go through it, it's quite interesting, and it seems to have a fan base already, a bit of following, and it's quite a good article here. If you go through it, it's got Sheba Coin. It's also got like Dogecoin, Mars. So there's a couple of other coins I'll be looking in to get. So what about you guys? Have you bought in yet, or are you still on the sidelines? What's the plan?
I refuse to, man. I mean, I just at this point, I think I'm done all my buying. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? As far as for those type of explosions, but just trying to catch the top, chasing green candles
yeah,
for me is just like dangerous, man. I get nervous, man. My risk tolerance is decreased for sure.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That's the problem. Yeah, it's the problem. My God, I just not very like risk adverse at the moment, and no, like I say, it didn't cost an arm and a leg, so definitely jumped in,
You're right. Yeah,
and
got
I'm
your toe
looking.
in the water.
Yeah, I'm just probably looking to like buy and hodl again,
Short term,
just like Ripple. I'm a believer, and let's see what happens in a year or two. So
yeah.
so yeah, it seems again it's doing really well, and we can post a link to the article below, and if any of the viewers want to have a look, it's a good read for sure.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
brings us on to the next story, PJ, that you found regarding Sheba Coin.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Sheba's changed a few people's lives, man. I seen somebody had mentioned they had put 8 grand last August, and now it's 5.7 billion
That's
with a
crazy.
B. Like that's, I
Yeah.
think they treated that as the greatest personal trade ever as
That's
far
right.
as
Yeah, I've seen.
returns. I can't
Yeah.
remember what
Yeah.
the actual numbers are behind it, but it was ridiculous, ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
let's okay. Just looking here now for like someone to put 3,004 or put 8K into it. You must have had some faith in that project. You must have done your homework in it.
Or
Before you go
money
and drop
wasn't a
that sort of
problem for
money.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think anybody to be able to put that aside and say, I don't mind if that goes to zero.
Yeah,
They must be doing okay.
yeah,
yeah, that
agreed.
exactly.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
I just find it interesting that it's always these puppy themes, puppy dog sort of coins. And I do think people are making a lot of money off of this. And I could completely understand, Andrew, you putting something aside and saying, look, if it's a home run, great. At least I gave it a go.
Yeah,
Um, and participated. Personally, I haven't bought any for the long term, but I did have some in my what's it, futures account. So very short term, looking at Shiba Inu because it's such a topical coin right now. I said why not
exactly.
as well. Yeah,
Sometimes playing the hype does benefit you, but for me, with all the other opportunities, I'm like, why risk it? Because there's a lot of coins that haven't really popped yet. They haven't appreciated like they, should have. So, there's particular coins. It's like, all right, I could feel a little bit more safer
yeah,
allocating a portion of my portfolio to it.
Yeah.
It's for me. I think it's with these two coins. It's just the backing or the public's support they got. So for
Yep.
DOGECOIN, we got Elon Musk. He's shilling that on Twitter, and then it got the founder of Ethereum then behind. Sheba Coin. So if I see, I'll be a bit more alert on Twitter and social media, and if I see some of these whales actually backing these, shit coins, that's what they are. I'll try and be a bit more savvy and get in there and try and buy some.
Yeah. I do feel like once it's kind of making headline news on Bloomberg and CNBC, it could be a little late.
Too late. Totally agreed.
Like these guys that are referenced in the articles, I think they were buying last August. So they would have gotten a 12-month discount on all of us. But I guess for today, for us, it's finding what's going to be big next November or next October. The next big thing, I guess.
Yeah, I strongly see the argument for a super cycle. And, if that being the case with crypto, I just feel, the next few weeks, few months are going to be explosive. Now, if you're just getting in now, I wouldn't expect to buy it and forget it right now. I would be watching it, have your price targets already put in place and enjoy the ride, man. You seeing some of these early cryptos move before the rest, and the 70% in a day or 200% in a week, these type of things are going to be really exciting, I believe, coming forward.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's what we've been waiting for the last 3 years.
Yeah, it's a good time to be in crypto right now. That's for sure. I think the next topic that or next news story I had looked at was the Squid Games coin. And there's still not a lot of information about it. But basically, it looks like a coin that you would have to play to kind of, you have to participate to earn it. So on Tuesday, I think it was worth 1 cent. And by Friday, it was $4. But there has been some criticism by CoinMarketCap by people saying that they weren't able to actually sell it on the exchange. So that was a little bit concerning. But they call it a play to earn coin, and I think they're trying to leverage the whole hype and excitement around the Squid Game movie. Have you guys checked out that movie yet? The TV show?
Yes, series is great. Series, brilliant. So really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are dressing up as Squid Games for Halloween
tonight.
So, tonight. Happy Halloween to everybody who celebrates.
Yes, Jarvis.
I didn't realize when we picked the date that it was going to be Halloween. So really excited about that. Even though it's a different type of Halloween.
Black, this must have been, planned it in it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Everybody's in dark clothes.
Yeah, we didn't even coordinate, but it worked out really well. But yeah, just going back to the Squid Game coin, I think it could be a fad. It could be one of these sort of meme coins, but I think it's slightly different, where you're actually having to participate in a game, and then you'll get paid as it goes along. I think things will come out more about it as time progresses, but it's not something that I'm invested in, but just something that I'm watching closely, and I guess we'll just see what happens. I do think with the show, so I was trying to figure out why this show is so popular, and a lot of people like those sorts of that style of show. But I do think a lot of people are in debt now, and maybe they can it resonates with them, where they feel like if they had that opportunity, would they do it? Kind of personalizing it a bit, because a lot of people right now, I think, are trying to manage the best they can, and it may resonate with some people where they think, I could use a lot of money right now, and I would probably go for it if I could. So that's, I guess, it's an interesting time for people, and for a show like this to be so popular, I think people must be connecting with it. So that's my take on it. Like I said, it's still early days, and we'll just see what happens next. I think another one that's early days is the Facebook changing its name, and the whole metaverse topic. So I guess my take on it is Facebook was getting a lot of bad press, and they wanted to rebrand, similar to Google changing its parent name to Alphabet, and maybe taking some of the heat off of Facebook. And I think my understanding of the whole metaverse is where you can escape reality and become a new person online. And all those, anything that's connected to that. So meeting new friends online, having your own identity, and then also transacting. So buying and selling things online, and just creating a new you, which I think
Yeah.
people could
Yeah.
gravitate towards.
But I think that's already happening or it's happened. So how many people go on social media and flex a lifestyle they don't live? I think that's the first thing. And number two, then it's how many people on social media who actually go around enjoying trolling other people. If it's being like homophobic, being racist, being many things, and you'll find out a lot. So I follow some of these stories, and some of the people in the UK have been prosecuted. Is that they're working on middle class people. To the eye, to talk to them, they're tidy people. But once they get behind the keyboard and once they got that power of social media, you actually see who that person is. So it's going to be quite interesting, actually. I think we'll see people for who they are. Once they can hide behind the avatars. Yeah. So be quite good.
Yeah, it's interesting from an investing point of view as well, because the NFT market and buying virtual land and buying, like, the people are in that sort of space, they're getting full-time and jobs off of racing horses, like racing digital horses, breeding digital horses. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
And how much money's fluctuated, between each cycle and stuff between it,
But all this has been incoming for years, hasn't it? So like Facebook, they own Instagram, they own WhatsApp, they own Oculus. So I'm into my gaming a little bit. So I'm into VR, and I didn't realize Oculus was owned by Facebook. So Mark Zuckerberg, he's got that, and I think he's just been putting all the pieces of the jigsaw together. I think finally now, he's going to have the finished article in the metaverse and what he's doing. So it's going to be interesting. For myself, do enjoy VR. I do enjoy gaming. So I'll be honest, I'm probably looking forward to it. To see what it offers and see what it's about.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Yeah, I think for our children, and we're all very proud parents. For our children, that may be one of those regular things, just another place to go to escape reality.
So I've been saying for a while is, the days of teachers and trainers, and I'm sorry if you're watching, but I just think everything's going to go virtual. If I want to learn something or do something now, I don't pick up a book or a Haynes manual. I go on YouTube, and from there you can literally more or less do everything. To change your bathrooms, sink, to do a job on your car. I just think that's the way the classroom's going to go as well. So it could be that the kids of the future are just going to plug into the metaverse, and that's where they begin their education from. It's for me, it's mind blowing. I just think, I think it's great. I think of things like The Matrix. There's other movies out there, the Player One Ready, and it's just unbelievable that things I thought were science fiction, they're coming true.
Yeah. I remember a game called Second Life, and it was a few years ago. Not sure if you guys have heard of it, but you create an avatar, you walk around, you can buy new shoes, and I had a few people that I knew that they played it every night when they went home, and never thought that it could become something global and such a big deal.
This was Fortnite, I think everyone's playing now, aren't they? Fortnite's the one. So I've just. So I've got some news. Picked up a PS5 last week. Was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. So loving it, and I got Fortnite on there. Just trying to get into that now. So I've got my avatar. Starting to pick weapons and what I got to do. So it's brilliant, guys. But regarding stocks and shares, I think it's only good for Facebook and for the future. Social media platforms, I think they're a safe bet, and I can't see them losing money. They don't, as technology grows, these social media platforms will grow with them.
I could see that as well. I'm sure there are going to be other companies as well that Sorry, PJ. I was just going to say other companies as well that will probably partner with Facebook, like your Fortnites, just to kind of make it that much more of a full experience.
Yeah,
I remember a few months ago, we ended up seeing them try to apply for Libra for them to have their digital currency and stuff. And I think this way would be another way where they could sort of bridge that crypto into fiat sort of, or just revenue, just bridging their revenue.
Yeah, it opens a back door where if you go into Facebook Marketplace, rather than use PayPal or your credit card, you can definitely use the Meta coin or the Libra coin, whatever they introduce. But it's going to happen, isn't it? And I'm sure you'll be able to buy Facebook credits in the future. So so for me, Facebook, I think it looks a safe bet. And if I was to buy some shares, that wouldn't be an issue for me.
Yeah. I saw MAM as the new acronym. So it's no longer FANG stocks, it's MAM. So with the inclusion of Microsoft, remember they just past week I think they topped $2.4 trillion. So they're now the wealthiest company. You know what I mean? So
ridiculous.
So MAAM is the new acronym for the top guys.
Okay. Yeah. Just a crazy world we're living in. Absolutely crazy.
Absolutely.
I think we were gonna quickly mention the prize winner from the last supplement video. It was Ryan Williams who won a mug, and I think he had a few words that he wanted to say to everybody.
Hey, hello to the Signature Forex community, SFX. Thank you guys so very much. Andrew, Mandela, PJ, thank you guys for everything you do for us in the investment community. Keep educating us, keep empowering us, and of course, keep the competitions coming so you guys have a chance to win one of these awesome Signature Forex coffee mugs. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. SFX, baby.
Cheers, Ryan. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, thank you for that.
Guys, before we go on, first of all, Ryan, if you're watching, I'd like to say thank you for combing your hair. Great effort there. He's
that shirt looked very nice too. You
gotta
let me know you got that
for the
shirt.
occasion. So Ryan, this one's for you. Cheers, mate.
So we'll do another draw towards the end of the show just to try and get a few more people involved in that. So we'll do another mug giveaway before we wrap up the show. And I think we wanted to focus on the super chats. So we had a few questions from a couple people, and we want to cover those now. So the first one was from Trey. This is in the crypto super group. He says, would you consider playing in meme coins like Doge or Shiba investments, or purely gambling?
So for me, it's low cost. That's number one. So number two, I only invest what I'm willing to lose. And for me, it's a gamble. I don't see no solid foundation with these coins, but with the backing of Ethereum and Elon Musk, I think it's a gamble I like to take. So for me, I think they're a gamble.
Yeah.
I would say the same. I would say that they're a gamble. I wouldn't put more than 10% into either one of them. If they do spike up, great. But it's kind of like going to a casino or putting $5 on black or red in roulette. I wouldn't go long term. What about you, Pete?
Definitely not long term, but I think it could also be said it'll be like the if you do get involved, you definitely have to understand technical analysis and those sort of things where you might just get little chunks, like that it's gonna move a certain way and just scalp it. Like that's the only way I would attempt to play it. But sitting up, locking up my capital for it to just drop 70-80%, I've done that before. So no, I'm not doing it again.
So for me to be clear, just to answer Trey's question, from my point of view, it's not an investment. I think it's a gamble. And if I was to invest, I would invest in much more solid stocks. So that would be social media that we just discussed. And then you obviously got your blue chip companies and things like Coca-Cola, Pepsi. there's gold, there's oil. I would be looking at them, and I think we watched that earlier about it. I'd be looking at things like companies for lithium, for EVs, and then for the future, then potentially hydrogen. I'd be looking at that before I was to invest into a Dogecoin. So yeah, it's a gamble, but we're all in it. But that's what I think it is.
Yeah, the way I rationalize it sometimes is, okay. I think Andrew, you said you put about 100 or so into Sheba, or roughly. For me, it's kind of like, okay, that's a night out. That's how much I would spend on a night out. Maybe a couple rounds of drinks.
But it sounds much better when I say 1.9 million Sheba. That's what.
Yeah.
Don't say
10
100.
years.
Yeah,
10 years from now.
1.9. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
10 years from now, that might be, if it's $1 each, then you're laughing. So
and that's everybody's aim, right? That dollar.
Yeah. But I would say if you've put too much into Sheba or Doge where you can't sleep at night, or it's affecting your relationships, then you may want to reassess. That's all I'm saying. But if it's a night out, if it's a dinner and a couple drinks worth, then it's. I think it's worth it.
I'm not gonna lose sleep over $100 for sure. So
yeah. Next question is from Derek. So he wanted to know, there's another crypto one. What are you guys' thoughts on Bitcoin at the year end? Do you think it could hit 100K?
No.
No.
No. By the end of the year, no.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah,
I
so
can pull it
guys,
up if you like.
Bitcoin. As always, I think we need to do a Bitcoin video, guys. Maybe out of the schedule that we're doing.
Yeah.
I think I've said this before, and I'll say it again. At the moment, Bitcoin's price is all on. It's on assumption. It's on supply and demand. What we want. But I think Bitcoin hasn't really settled down to its true value yet. So could it hit 100K by the end of the year? I don't think so. Could it potentially next year? Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. But I think Bitcoin may slow down next year for the altcoins to catch up. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. So I'm very cautious with Bitcoin at the moment. Let's put it that way. I'm very. I wouldn't be in a big rush to invest and buy more. Yeah.
Well, what about you, P? What do you think?
Short term, I think that I don't think it's gonna top out past 100 or even that close. I don't think it's gonna get much higher than 80 personally. If it's at 80 and it's hovering around sideways, I'm gonna be sweating. So I'll probably be selling at that point. And looking to diversify into or take a position in some oats that haven't popped yet. I do feel like we've got a few months of oats season, coming up shortly, and we've had a few that's already led the way in the bull run. So I'm just looking at those that are yet to catch up.
Yeah.
Like Stella. Have you guys looked at the Stella chart lately? Or
I haven't seen Stella lately.
Stella and Matic, those two that caught my eye early this morning. I'm like, these guys are looking like, not financial advice, but the charts are looking pretty, interesting.
I'll look into it.
I'll have a look
the worry for me is with Bitcoin at the moment, this is why I'm cautious, is it's at an all-time high. So where does it go next? So say talk about technical analysis. So we're looking for a resistance level, which is not there, but we have plenty of support. My worry is that if some whale off, we do get a massive sell off on Bitcoin. There's so many levels of support that it can actually smash through. Actually quite worrying. So for me, again, not financial advice, but I'm cautious on Bitcoin at the moment. I'm watching clearly, and what I'm hoping it can do is, at the last all-time high, is form a solid support. I think from there, then that's something to build on. But at the moment, my personal opinion, I'd be very cautious with Bitcoin at the moment, and just watch your space. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
agree as well. So I think next up was we were going to do the draw for the mugs. I think maybe we can hold off on that for a minute, and maybe we go to the side bet first. If you guys are okay with going to the side bet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so side bet. Let's see. This was the chart here. The red line was PJ's price. This was US 30,
Yeah.
and then I was down here for US 30.
Yeah. So guys, so finally, Mandela, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
You
Thank
are
you
this
very
month's
much.
side bet winner. But
Thank
PJ,
you.
commiserations on the typo. I'm sorry. Sorry, we wouldn't let you retract. But here's the score, guys. It's 3 to PJ, 1 to Mandela. So, guys, it's all to play for 2021.
Yeah.
And I can see it now. I can see. Look, just looking at Mandela, he's got a look in his eye. He's got a bit between the teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, ready for the next one.
Yeah,
Coming for you, PJ.
Yeah, I wanted to prove to people that I can win one at least. But I do want to say there was a typo at one point. I do.
Yes, I think
that.
PJ's actual price was it 35855? I think that's what he did. That was the correct price.
So 35855, and that's where we are right now.
Oh,
That's the current price.
Oh.
So you got it exactly right.
What's the chances?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
Mandela,
not giving this away.
Mandela, congratulations. So, guys,
congrats.
we've got a big side bet for the next month. It is the big one. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to award double points for this.
Okay.
It's all to play for.
Yeah,
All
So
right.
that works.
I haven't told you what it is yet, Mandela. Don't rub your hands.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
listening. I'm listening.
Good. Okay. So, guys, what we're going to do? We're going to do a 2-week virtual trade-off challenge. Okay. So what we're going to do? We're going to set up some virtual trading accounts for the pair of you, and then from 10:30 a.m. Monday Bermudian time, let's trade, boys. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Let's
so
do
2
it.
weeks. May the best trader win. And yeah, we're going to give double points for this one, and then it'll all be to play for Christmas then. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
What'll happen then, guys, is we'll announce it on the next show with the winner and what happens for 2022. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. And what we'll do is we'll post the results on the next show rather than updating the groups. And
Okay.
we'll actually show the trading history and what trades you've taken. So, guys, I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be great. It's
Yeah,
I
good.
think so too.
So, may the best man win. And anything to say, guys? You're nervous? You're worried? Double points, all to play for.
Yes,
Yeah.
a lot going on.
Yeah. I'm
Let's
excited.
get it on.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. I think. I mean, PJ, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, it'll be nice. I gotta dust off the knowledge on stocks and who's running hot and what industries, because I've had full attention on crypto lately. But yeah, so being that I believe the rules were crypto, stocks, and was there any other assets we could?
Yeah. So ETFs.
okay.
Yeah. So I just
Okay.
pulled it up. Yeah. So stocks, ETFs, cryptos. We each start with 100K.
Okay.
And then we can't do more than 25 trades in a day. And the last one is you can't put more than 20% into one stock or one crypto.
Can't throw no Hail Marys.
No. Which is kind of real life, I guess.
Yeah, of
Real life,
course,
you're
of
not
course.
gonna-
I wouldn't
yeah,
be doing that to my anybody anyhow, do they?
Yeah. So I'm excited. I think it's a good side bet. Thank you, Andrew. And I think this one takes a little bit more of like day-to-day attention instead of just
Absolutely,
picking a
yeah.
number.
So,
Yeah.
guys, I appreciate how busy the two of you are. I didn't think of that, actually, for announcing this bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
sorry.
we're used to just picking a number
Yeah.
and then just letting it ride.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
think
yeah.
this-
Now
this
it's
will be
like,
fun.
oh shoot, I didn't put any trades. Mandela's gonna be up 5%. It's gonna be like that 2-horse race. Just,
Yeah. Right.
Back and forth.
It'll be a good one, guys. And this wouldn't mind doing this for our groups in the new year, if they like to participate.
Yeah.
And maybe in just asking people to guess the price. Maybe we'll just have a little crypto trade off in the crypto group and Forex trade off. And etc.,
Yeah.
etc. That'd be
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'll be
I
looking
think
forward to
so.
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that works.
Absolutely. Um, all right. Well, I think so. We were trying to do the mug giveaway. Um, we can give it a go. But my only concern is I'm looking at the views. We don't have a lot of people in live at the moment. So um, I don't know if we want to just continue discussing a couple of things and see if, or we can
Yeah,
postpone it.
it's what we'll do with the mug is we'll just take that to to the groups. What we'll do, we'll just put whoever's in our groups, we'll put their name into the generator, and
Yeah.
we'll pick a winner from there. We can
Yeah.
do that. So for me and guys, what we're going to discuss, yeah, we're looking good for time. So next couple of weeks, what we've been up to, got some Forex copy trading on the go. I've been trying it out in the live account. I don't like working with demos. Got hammered this month, trial and error. I finally found the sweet spot. So I'm hoping to start that up this evening. So,
Nice.
when we
Nice.
finish here, what I'm planning to do then is get onto FTMO and do the 100k free challenge. And that
Okay.
runs for a fortnight, so it wouldn't be a bad idea for us three to do that maybe in the new year as a
Yeah.
competition. So I'm looking to do that, and we post it, and we'll see how we get on. So that's going to be purely trading gold or gold US dollar.
Okay.
So yeah, doing that. What else are we up to? Just a crypto. Just going to read up on some of these coins, and just going to start paying a bit more attention to Twitter and seeing what altcoins are there. Maybe what's worth buying. I'm just thinking of buying maybe 100 quids, maybe 10 coins and like $100 worth then of 10 of them in January, February, the new year, and let's see where I am in December. So just trying to think ahead of what I'm going to do.
Yeah, no, I like the idea of us doing the FTMO 100k each. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And I know PJ was interested in it as well, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun for us to
Yeah,
also
it does.
go
I
together.
guess these games will get me back in the habit of because I've kind of been like setting and forgetting it lately.
Yeah. So I'm
Because
not
they got the new match.
Yeah,
not promoting FTMO, but guys, we'll get on that in the new year.
Yeah.
I've
yeah,
there's one or two other companies I've been looking at. One was called Blue FX, and we'll do a review on it. They're a good
Yeah.
company, but the leverage is so poor. It's just really hard to make any money with them. So finding that quite hard, to be honest. And then there's the next one called Top Step. So just now we'll look into them as well in the new year. It's just lots going on. So many videos, so much content. It's just time at the moment. But yeah, FTMO, let's do that. Let's do that challenge, guys, and let's post the results. What I'm hoping is the people who do watch the videos, if you want some help with FTMO, or if you want some help with getting a funded account, with a prop firm, let us know, and we're here to help you.
yeah. I know we said that we have a couple videos that we wanted to put together as well, Andrew. So we'll be working on those behind the scenes. A few people messaged in the communities about how do they buy Shiba Inu or how do
Right.
they set up an account. So I think that those were the things that we were going to try and put together,
Yeah,
as
definitely.
well as FTMO. So we have a lot of work that we need to get to, but we're also, like I was saying earlier, we're professionals, we have families, we're fathers,
Young
and
families.
so
That's
just the
it.
other day, Friday night, I started Squid Game, and it was the first time my son wasn't in the house, and so I actually fell asleep after about 20 minutes because I wasn't used to having the house to myself. So I think you guys both know what it's like to be hashtag father life or parents. So we're doing what we can, but as you can hopefully tell, we're really passionate about investing, and we have a lot of exciting things planned that we're
Yes.
going to be working on. So for me, the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be working on FTMO, trying to do the 200k challenge. So thank you, Andrew, for bringing that into my life. And I took a bit of a break from it, and I'm going to be doing that again in the next month. And then also just trying to stay on top of things investment related. So Andrew had mentioned gold in one of the communities, and that's been a bit of a frustrating asset for me. As you know, it's not financial advice, but just kind of sharing some of the things that I've been looking at. And then overall, just trying to always learn something new. I think one of the things that we were looking to introduce was another show that kind of just helps people to just be better, more efficient human beings. So just balancing that as well, because it's one thing to have the technical analysis down, but if you're stressed out and tired, and your job's not making you happy, then it's probably going to spill over into your decisions, investing decisions. So just trying to be healthy. One thing I'm also trying to do, guys, is start running. So I think that will help just overall to make me healthier. I know you guys weren't ready for that.
Sorry.
I wasn't gonna tell you because I figured you might laugh a bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
man.
think
So you're getting your New Year's resolutions.
I'm doing it
in order
early. I'm doing it early. Yeah. So I'm starting off slow. Because I find if I try and say I want to run for an hour and a half, I'm going to be completely wounded at the end of it, and then I'm not going to do it again. So starting off with little half an hour runs. Same with investing. If you're trying to make $100,000 in a year, you're probably going to be disappointed. So setting realistic targets is key. But I'll let you guys know. I'll probably do like a little video with me running, so you can
Please.
see, and I'll show you guys that
Please.
I'm actually out there.
Is May 24th a target of yours?
Well,
or?
I didn't want to say anything. So Andrew, there's a half marathon in May 24th. So I figured if I start today, I should be pretty fit by May.
Oh, good. It's really good.
Right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
We'll sponsor you, so no pressure. We'll get some
over
sort
the
of, we get some sort of sponsorship going, so you can.
Well, we could do the relay. I need to get involved as well too, mate.
Yeah, we donate to a good charity of your choice then within Bermuda. Yeah, we'll do that.
There are a lot. I know we
Good
had
idea.
we missed the mental health day. I think
Yeah.
we wanted to highlight that, put a spotlight on that. So yeah, there are a lot of good charities here in Bermuda, and I'm 100% down for that. So those are the things that I'm kind of looking at and working on the next couple of days.
Yeah,
And I just want to say I really love the shows. We did take a bit of a break, and I think we've been pretty consistent with the shows. So I really look forward to doing these with you guys. Even though sometimes I want to say it in a good way. Sometimes you make fun of me, but that's okay. It's all in love, right?
Yeah. So while we're talking about being made fun of, obviously, suffered a little bit of glottophobia. I think the last about a fortnight ago, guys. So I'm going to say, as the shows go on, they will get better. And if anyone's struggling with my accent, I'm pretty sure you get used to it over time, and I'm sure it will become clearer. So certain things won't change, and something that definitely won't change is me being a proud Welshman. So I need to be quite clear on that. But enjoy the show myself, and looking forward to the next one. Yeah,
and I have to say I understand you. I think I was living in the UK for quite a long time, and I like the accent, to be honest.
So there's certain things I will and won't tolerate, and my heritage and culture is one of them for sure. So just glad we're clear on that.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. But so Christmas time's coming up. You guys, don't have any sort of assets that you think are gonna have a real quick run up, or like, what's your views on?
Gotta be Amazon.
Amazon. Oh, yeah.
Amazon's gonna be busy coming up to Christmas. Yeah, they're gonna be flat out. Yeah, they're gonna be non-stop.
Yeah.
So
how do they look in the chart though?
Is it worth pulling the chart up with Amazon?
Yeah, I can pull it up. Let me see if I can get it. Give me 1 second. And I haven't looked because it's expensive. It's almost $2,000. Wait, let me see. Wrong one.
And it's still, I'm still seeing like short-term bullishness, like.
Yeah.
But
So
like,
I think
how much higher can it go?
So what's
Yeah,
going to do well?
3,000.
So what's going to do well over Christmas? I think Amazon, Sony, PS5s, Nintendo. Yeah, if I was looking short term, gains, maybe that's what I'd be looking at from now to maybe the end of January. We get the January sales, so
Yeah.
I'd probably be looking at them. So if I was looking at Amazon, just looking at the 3,600 seems to be a nice resistance level there.
Yeah.
So I'd be looking for a break above that, a small pullback. I'm probably looking to go long.
Little pump like that last little pull. That
Yeah, I think it probably will break through. The high looks like it was 3,700. This little wick.
A wick, yeah. So I'm just looking below the wick, so just looking at the close positions. I think it's about 3.6.
Yeah, looks about 3.6.
Yeah, so I'd be looking about a break around there. And yes, I think Amazon would be good for Christmas. I think Sony with PS5, supply and demand, just people can't get them, can they? So they're in high demand, and the same with the new Xbox as well. So I'm not going to buy these shares, but if I was going to short term, I'd probably be looking at Christmas bestsellers.
What about even like some options? Maybe when the earnings is coming up, or did it already occur?
I think Amazon did. They did earnings last week, I think, and it was worse than expected. But I think Christmas is gonna speak for itself.
Yeah, that's my only concern. I guess to play devil's advocate or an opposing view. I find like world economic events, the printing of money and I think it was a news article I'd seen maybe 2 weeks ago where the Feds said, let me get this right. I think some were accused of taking government money and investing into the stock market, and they said it was stock of some sort. Let me find the article before I talk more. Maybe for the next show. But
was this
interesting.
the Federal Reserve members that were trading day trading stocks?
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that story as well. I think they were using their personal money and investing in stocks like GameStop, AMC, I think maybe DOGECOin.
That's what it was.
And then they've since retired. I think they were asked to step down.
And the issue was because it was some sort of mechanism by the Federal Reserve that was inflating the markets, and they knew that, so they were benefiting. It was that.
Yeah, that was it. So they were setting the policies that would make stocks go up, basically, making it very conducive for stocks to go up. And then in their free time, they were profiting from it.
Now I remember. So these sort of events, I find like and at all-time highs, I'm just antsy, man. Like I'm looking for a crash, pretty much. I'm waiting for a crash.
Yes, looking at the daily chart, then it's just lower high. So looking from a technical analysis point of view, I think actually looks like a bit of a downtrend, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If you look from the high from 3,773, then you got 3.6. So, but I don't know. I just think with Christmas, and I don't know. I just think they may go up. I may just make a note actually, and we revisit it at the end of January. But for me, I think Amazon, Sony, Nintendo, who else?
Logically it makes sense.
I think they'll do well.
But,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think so. Any sort of Christmas gifts that you guys are looking for, or have you already gotten yours, Andrew? Was it the PlayStation?
So no, but I'm testing it out to make sure it's okay.
Okay, so you're keeping it in the box.
I'm testing it out. So the PS5 is supposed to be for Christmas. So I will have to put it away. And what do I want for Christmas? Bitcoin 100,000. I'd love Ripple to do something. What do I want for Christmas? Dear Santa, please can Ripple do $2 a coin.
Yeah.
That's
I
about
think
it.
Santa would deliver on that.
Yeah, he could be a secret hodler, couldn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be. It could
What
be.
about you guys? What's on your Christmas wish list?
Well, you just mentioned mine, a $2 Ripple. But no, I think we will do that. I'm really sort of like looking at the charts and getting excited because if it doesn't do another little shakeout, like a little dump, I think if it does, it won't be long. It will be like maybe drop below $1, and the whales are gonna buy it up like crazy. It's probably gonna be the longest, skinniest wick ever if that happens. But
Yeah,
but
it's for me. It's got to hold that $1 support. I think if it breaks $1, I'll be really disappointed, and we could see another trip to the downside. So I hope it doesn't. But
likewise.
the case with the SEC at the moment. They're not winning, are they? Ripple have definitely got their nose in front, and I think they're going to settle. They have to settle. They can't have Ripple winning the case. So I can see Ripple XRP paying a massive fine, paying the SEC off, and then when they do, happy days. I think I'll be really good.
It's a win-win situation because
It's
all
going to happen,
Ripple
isn't it?
wants is clarity, regulatory clarity. So once that either they admit that they were wrong, which so many documents suggest so, or settle, and either way, it's a win-win situation for Ripple for sure.
I think so.
And they'll be
Yeah.
one of the first to actually get the clarity. So one of the theories that I've seen, which is it's a bit exciting to watch, was that at the end of the bull cycle, Ripple has always eclipsed Ethereum's market cap. I don't know if you remember the last bull run, but I think it was a couple of hundred billion, I believe, that Ripple was at for that short time frame, and then it's catapulted down. But looking at how it's sort of formulating now or stacking up now, it looks to sort of be in the range of like some Fibonacci extensions as far as price targets and market cap association. But yeah, these um these projections are really really exciting. As far as where it could potentially go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, agreed. Like saying, I'm a believer as well. So yeah, I'm hoping it's going to settle soon. So for me, it's a PS5 for Christmas. For PJ, it's Ripple at $2. Mandela, yourself?
Yeah, I would say for me, it's probably finishing off FTMO. Getting through FTMO would be great for a Christmas gift, or at least passing the initial stage. That I think it's the challenge stage. That would be very, very, that would make me very happy for Christmas. And then also just investing wise, I guess being up for the year, so finishing off the year in profit compared to last year. That's always a good one. And then running, so I want to start running at least 2 to 3 times a week, and consistently getting out there and hitting the pavement.
Brilliant. I don't know. I know I had a little bit of banter with you before, but well done. It's really, really good that you're doing it. And yeah, I'm from here. Seriously, I'll sponsor you. And donate to a charity in Bermuda if you complete the half marathon. So I'm sure I'll get some more sponsors from the UK from back in the days of the Dragon. Yeah, we'll set up a Just Giving page.
Yeah,
and,
let's do it.
It'll be really good. So well done, Mandela. I think it's brilliant. Well done.
Thank you. Cheers. What's that about there? Oh yeah. We one time we have to do a behind the scenes for this show because there's so many moving parts. So many things happening. So
if it's here now, it's just carnage. Like I say, I'm moving home, and it's unbelievable. So being at my house now for 3 or 4 years, I'm finding stuff, and I'm like, I've bought new because I couldn't find it. I'm like, oh, here it is. I really needed this. And just in my garage now, and it's just chaos here. Like the green screen kept falling down, couldn't get the lighting right, couldn't get my picture. So yeah, that's why we've got the walls in the background. So yeah, it's been something else.
Yeah,
but
Sorry, go ahead.
Go on, sorry. No, go on, I finished.
I was just gonna say, I wanted you to know if there's anything that you need from us here in Bermuda. If you need a place to crash,
I'd be
you
over
can
now.
come here.
Yeah. Okay, so Mandela, I'll crash at yours. PJ, can you send me the first class business tickets, please?
Yeah, when that 20 million, when that $2,000 ripple hits, hey man, I buy the plane.
Oh, yeah, it'd be great. So yeah, I think plans for next year. I think it's a bit premature now, but I think the challenge is for us to be up and running with FTMO with large accounts. I think that's something for the middle of next year, and I think we should just be doing a bit, maybe a bit more updates on it where we're at. Maybe posting the matrix or the metrics of how we've done, and I'm really excited about what I've set up today. Like when I get back and I finish that off, setting up the EA and the copy trader. I'll keep you guys updated in the groups. So guys, that's it from me. Really, I think it's been a good show. I haven't seen each other for a couple of weeks. We've covered a lot, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, me
The
too.
next one is
That's what I was going to ask. So with you moving, Andrew,
Yeah.
I guess we can just discuss it. I don't know, how you feel about the next show or when's a good time.
So I think we'll stick to the schedule, and if I have to, I'll just jump on my laptop and I can use the camera from there.
Okay.
Or if not, I can also use a cell phone. The things we can do, I can just be an audio, and I'll do my best to get on the shows. Just it is a little bit up in the air at the moment. It's a big move, but yeah, we're okay. It's I look forward to showing you guys now when it all goes through.
Yeah, sometime I'm gonna come up and visit. I think we can probably do a show from Wales.
Yes, you two, you guys are welcome. Yeah,
get in the private jet. Just let us borrow the private jet that you
first
use.
class.
We'll send it over, guys. No problem. But
That'd be fun. That would be good.
Yeah, come over and there's some great locations here. We could do a show from. It'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
But, it'll be good.
Yeah, cool.
Turn SFX into the travel channel.
That'd be okay, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There's so much we can do. I think there's so much we cover. I think we're just scratching the surface of the show. And like I say, just ask people, our viewers, just to bear with us. Things will only get better. Things will only get a lot more fluid within the shows. And if anyone's watching, just let us know what you want to discuss and any topics you'd like us to cover, and we'd be happy to.
Yeah, definitely. We have the platform here already, and we already have a good thing going. So please give us feedback.
Yeah, good or bad.
Yeah, Andrew, actually, I had a conversation with Andrew, I want to say it was Friday. He made the point, he was looking back at some of his favorite podcasts and shows. And if you look at their first episodes and second episodes, you can see the growth and how far they've come. So, this is the fourth episode of the supplement.
Yeah, and that's what it is, guys. We really are, we're a new channel, and I take all constructive criticism on board, and for sure, I will definitely try and improve my presentation skills and how I present myself. But that will get better with experience. That will get better with time, for sure. This is the guy that wouldn't even do a voiceover for Mandela 12 months ago. I wouldn't even come on camera. If you remember Mandela, I was an absolute no, and now here I am, every other week doing a show.
Yeah.
So
it takes a lot, man.
Yeah, it does. And
put yourself out there.
And the three of us, we will improve, we'll get better, and definitely get more, a bit more fluidity in what we're doing. It's just the content and just things that people want us to cover. We're three down to earth guys. We're on the level, and I just think I can't think of anyone better, to cover the topics.
Yeah. And if you're gonna talk about anything, video seems to be the number one preference for people nowadays. So learn this skill regardless. If you want to do your own thing, viewers, this is the way to go. I was looking at a local a local woman was doing a class on the local channels here, and I was surprised because I normally don't watch the local channels here. And it was a lot of good content from her that, it was just I know I'm not perfect at all with regards to being in front of the camera. I find myself, doing things when I look back at them, like, why are you so jittery, or why are you so, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
those things are learned, and she
Yeah.
gave a reference at her first few videos, and they were all over the place. So, it's just a matter of, sticking to the wicket,
Yeah,
words will come.
yeah, definitely. So there's like one or two YouTubers. I'm not going to give them a free plug, but what I do
They're gonna have to
follow.
pay up. They're gonna have
Yeah,
to
no,
pay
I
up
do.
for
I
that.
do follow them. I think they're brilliant. And I went back to their first like YouTube videos. I probably watched them all, and yeah, I'd say the first 20 to 50. Yeah, they were jittery. The lighting was bad. It was poor, and they just they did improve as time got on. As they built views and subscribers. And I will give one plug out. Go back and watch Joe Rogan's first podcast. Yeah, I think same with Eddie Bravo, and Eddie Bravo's got hair down to his shoulders. It looks like they're sitting in a blacked out garage or something. It's really really bad compared to
Yeah.
now. Like look at Joe Rogan now. He's just he's the main man. He's so confident. He's so fluid in how he talks and what he does. How he brings up his topics. But then if you go back to his first few videos, yeah, it looks like they've been shot. On like an iPhone 3. And, the technology. So go give yourselves time, guys. So with me, I'm not going to put myself under that pressure. I know
Not
we'll
necessary.
only get better. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I really love doing these, and it combines two things that I like: investing and video sharing information. So and I think we know our stuff. We are very humble, but the feedback that I've been getting is, you
Positive.
guys are doing a good thing. Like keep up the good work. And I have things that I need to improve on. When I listen back to some shows, like I hear every
Yeah.
two sentences. So I think I have stuff that I want to improve on. Same with the investing. Every time you're going to place a trade, you're going to learn something new about yourself. So it's just about taking the feedback and trying to grow. But
I didn't mention it earlier, but you were talking about just like investing, and a lot of times people talk about the wins, and I'll admit, last night I got humbled from the futures. I did something that was against the rules, was finding some success breaking the rules, and thought that would have been repeatable, and took some licks afterwards.
yeah.
Took some licks. So it was one of those things that family life. If I had my whole station set up calm, collected when I'm looking at the charts, getting ready to put my trades through versus my 2-year-old running around and you know daddy, and I'm like, all right, cool, put the trade through, and then looked at, what did you do that for? And then come back, and my stop loss wasn't there, and it had reversed and
Right.
took some slabs.
I haven't got the story in front of me, but talking about that was let me get this right. Somebody, I think it was something to do with Wall Street. They had like they took some advice or some trades, literally like guessing of what a penguin pointed at. And out of 1,500 trades, the penguin outperformed the best on Wall Street. I'll find the article, guys. I'll post it in the WhatsApp groups.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, what you should do is set up a demo account and ask your 2-year-old, long or short. Just take the trade, long or short. It'd be great, wouldn't it? It would
that would be. We could do that with a demo account easily. I think
it'd be so much fun, wouldn't it?
That would be fun.
So anyone's got kids in the group, let's set up some demo accounts and just ask them a question, long or short, and then just take the trade. And let's just see what the results are after 12 months.
Yeah.
I'll find that story. I think it's from the Wall Street Journal, where they had something like some crazy animal, and they were just literally, whichever way his animal looked, they were taking that trade, and it outperformed majority of some of the best traders in the world. True story.
Wow.
That goes to show you. It goes to show you that anybody can trade, really, or any animal, anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it now while we're talking. So
I had seen an octopus pick football picks. Do you remember that for like, I think
Was it World Cup?
Yeah,
I remember that. It was like undefeated or something. Like
I think all the way through. I believe that right up to the final, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Or was it the final that it got wrong? I don't know, but I knew it was like ongoing
Yeah.
success where they were, quarterfinals, finals.
Yeah, you have people who spend hours and hours trying to analyze and
Yeah,
break
all
it
the
down.
data, who's injured, who's not,
Yeah.
you know, who's on form.
Right.
Yeah.
Talking
So
about inform, I know this is a crypto channel, but you gotta give it to us lately.
I can't find the penguin story, but can I just ping this
Yeah,
over to
sure.
you?
You
Do
wanna
you want to pop this one up quickly?
yeah, sure. I got it. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna pop it up right here. Okay. There we go. Can you see that?
So there it is. There's one of them. Yeah.
All right, so this
Wow.
cat can pick stocks better than most investment managers. Jeez.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I
so
wonder who the owner is. Probably
Yeah.
yeah,
How
probably.
much those kittens are gonna be worth?
Yeah, that's a headline. That's a
So yeah,
headline.
guys, there's a couple of stories out there on that, but yeah, we should set up demo account, shouldn't we? And let's see what the next generation can do. Be quite interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun.
But okay, guys, we should wrap it up.
Yeah, I think so.
Back on the supplement in 4 weeks' time.
Yep. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Looking forward to it. Will you be in your new spot by then?
I won't be. So
Okay.
there's a bit of drama. So the buyer of my house, he wants the house like now, and obviously he's like contract signed. The solicitors are involved, so it's done. But my new property is not going to be ready for some time, so we're actually in limbo at the moment. So
That's not a good place to be.
Yeah,
I know
so-
that moving is. They said it's one of the most stressful things in the world. And then to have a spanner in the works like that, it's not easy. So
but it will be worth it. There's no doubt about it. It's just this limbo of stuck between properties. So some hotel manager, he's gonna have a nice Christmas bonus from me. I book him for a couple of weeks.
Nice.
So,
see if you can talk him down
on,
a little
Bill.
bit. Yeah.
The hotel bill.
Get that monthly rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna have to do something like that. Yeah.
Monthly rate at Christmas. Ooh. But then again, wouldn't Corona possibly work in your favor, or it's like things getting back to normal in Wales?
No, so Corona's just getting worse here at the moment. But the numbers are, the deaths are consistent, about 200 a day here in the UK.
Wow.
Yeah, and but the infection rate and people being admitted to hospital is going up. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's just not good. It's just not good at the moment. So I don't know about what's like with you guys in Bermuda.
It's starting to get slowly better. So the active cases is reduced slightly. We have about 101 deaths, but for population, it's not great. And I think they're gonna start looking at relaxing things in the next few weeks.
So it's 101 deaths in total, or
Yeah, 101 deaths in total, I think, as of yesterday.
right?
So percentage-wise, it's probably
So
similar to the UK.
So in the UK, yeah, 141,000 deaths.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's not
huge.
great.
That's
It's
huge,
not
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at. So what a depressing way to end the show.
Well, maybe we can just say maybe we can put a positive spin on it, and we can say hopefully by the next show things will be better, and maybe we've seen the worst is behind us.
Yeah, but I believe so. It should be. I think this herd immunity in the UK. I'm sure we can't be far off if it's true. And the majority of the UK are all double vaccinated, and I think all the vulnerable people now are looking at a booster. So this isn't the channel to talk about this.
Well, I would add one more thing. I would add one more thing to that, and I would just say, with so many people being affected by COVID, I want to send positive thoughts to anybody who has been affected. But on the flip side, it has brought a spotlight to investing. and I think a lot more people are curious about it, and wanting to, at the very least, learn a little bit more about it, and that's why we're here.
So
Yeah.
totally agreed. So what I would say to people is learn the markets, or learn technical analysis, learn the charts, be it forex, crypto, stocks, whatever. Learn it. It's a life skill. And then, you know, in a lot of places, I'm one of the lucky ones. The job I'm in wasn't affected by COVID, but a lot of people were, and a lot of people, you know, are out of work. And I can't remember who said the quote, but it was something like, always have like multiple streams of income, because you're one bad decision away from the dole queue. So if you just like, you know, got the one job, I don't know what you guys call it, benefits in Bermuda, you call it. So if you just got the one job and you haven't got any skill, you're just one decision away from the benefits queue. Whereas, you know, if you work in, and if you got your crypto, you got your forex, you know, got your drop shipping or whatever other residual incomes you got, you know, if the worst did happen and you lost your job, at least you got something to fall back on, in the short term while you find something else. So I think there are life skills that people need to learn. Right?
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. And is that the wise words of wisdom? Because we used to have that for the supplement.
Yeah. So my
wise words of wisdom.
What wise words would be is learn another skill that earns you some money, because you're one bad decision away from the benefits queue.
Yeah. There we go. I think we leave it there, guys.
Excellent. Well done, guys. Well, that's somebody hoped. Yeah. But, okay. Right then. I'll see you in a couple of weeks, guys. Thank you.
Guys. All right.
All right, still, mate.
See you guys later.
Sure.
All right.